Hello.
Hello.
So we're here. We're on the Stonehenge.
As we come to the end
Tour
of the
bus.
houses here
There's
on our
strange man
left side,
talking.
you will see the site of Old Sarum, the first city of Salisbury. Old Sarum is an Iron Age hill fort with its origins going back to between 600 years BC and 43 AD. This is a defensive hill fort constructed from a natural hill with the ditches and banks dug out by hand. The ditches are at least 15 feet deep with the banks even higher. On the lower banks we have the Iron Age defences, and on the second level we built a cathedral in the first city of Salisbury, whilst on the top level a castle was built for William the Conqueror.
Wow.
The stone for this building was imported from Caen in France. In 1086, William gathered his principal nobles to Old Sarum to demand that they swear an oath of allegiance to him. This is known as the Salisbury Oath. It is here that he took possession of the Domesday Book, the first survey of the properties, livestock, the peoples, every serf and every clan throughout the kingdom. This site was abandoned because of lack of fresh water supplies and growing tension between the churchmen and the military. It was also claimed that the whiteness of the chalk was giving the scribes a form of blindness, so the idea of moving down to the valley with its 5 rivers was deemed to be the best option. As we go over the rise, the best view of Old Sarum is if you look back over your left shoulder. This will give you some idea of the size of the site, which is approximately 2 miles around the base and is about 20 acres in size. You may also like to know that recycling is not something new, because the stone from the first cathedral and the castle was reused to build the close wall around the present-day cathedral.
So yeah, we decided to take the tour bus today because we tried walking from the campsite. It's only well, 3 miles, 3.5 miles from Stonehenge.
Well, we decided that we was going to camp at this campsite because it's a stone's throw from Stonehenge.
Yeah.
And it's not. The reason being is it goes down a major road, which has
We're now moving up
regular juggernauts that go up there.
Plain. This area measures approximately 25 miles
as you can
east
see,
to west and between 7 and 15 miles
it's talking
north to south. The military started buying up land here in 1872 as they ran out of space.
Yeah, we're on our way to Stonehenge.
After a cadet was killed by a cannonball, they then bought up large swathes of the plain.
So we'll probably meet you there.
Because in 1898 we started to receive
we'll show you around Stonehenge.
Canada, North America, New Zealand and Australia.
So yeah, please
By 1938, the War Department opened.
We're on.
Right. Okay. At Stonehenge. Feeling a bit nervous for some reason, I don't know why. A bit panicky on the bus, don't know. I don't know. Just a kind of side note, if you suffer with panic attacks like I do, they're not very nice. And the bus that comes down here is a bit smelly. A little bit smelly.
A little bit smelly.
As Queenie used to say. But yeah, over there, these beautiful barrows, or whatever you want to call it.
Barrows, yeah.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And there's lots of walks around there, behind there, so we'll have a look at that later.
Yeah, so there's 5 over there, so we're going to walk over there at some point, but Stonehenge is that, so we're going to show you how to get through the turnstiles. I thought that would be a bit...
Yeah, there's the turnstiles.
And for anybody that has had operations on their bladder or has a weak bladder, there's toilets.
Hello.
So you can use toilets. Yeah, the other thing I was going to say, one of the reasons we make the videos is that I am Mr. Know Nothing, and when I come to these kind of places, I don't know what I'm talking about, basically, and that's part of the fun of it, that I am just a person that wanders around aimlessly, lots of people accuse me of doing, but I'm here and I'll try and give you, I suppose, an overview with Angie, or both of us, If Angie's not an aimless wanderer, I don't think she'd appreciate me saying that, but...
I'm not an aimless wanderer.
No. I kind of wasn't, I was kind of aiming that at myself. But yeah, that's... You know, if you're looking for facts and figures, probably better off finding a video about Stonehenge.
Why is she holding her umbrella up like that? That's a bit bizarre.
Yeah, let's just film that. It is a bit bizarre. Won't keep
Put your umbrella up.
Keep you dry,
Maybe it's she doesn't know how to work an English umbrella.
yeah, that's kind of really... Yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about, so I should just ramble on as I usually do. Ramble on. So yeah, that's fine.
Okay, Yogi police out or not? Right, I'm going to turn this off for a minute because I've got to get the tickets out. Okay, we're on.
Yeah, it's just on the top there. I'm talking quietly because people look at me as though I'm mad. Well, believe it or not, I am quite a shy person.
Not that anyone would believe that.
But yeah, we're just coming up to Stonehenge, so it's quite impressive actually. You can feel the energy as you kind of just as you're moving up. I'm quite nervous. I don't know why I've been nervous, but it's nervousness is an energy, so
Yeah.
it's quite natural. But yeah, this is the famous fencing because when me and Angie were talking, she said it was surrounded by fencing. So me being me, imagined fencing like this.
Yeah.
But no, red fencing. So I don't see the point in that personally. Because if you want to touch them stones,
Yes.
you just
Dash across and have a little
But they
touch.
do have this fencing here.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I suppose we are being stopped. Well, yeah, we're being stopped from getting anywhere near our heritage. Is that all the way around that fencing?
I think so.
Yeah. So yeah, it's a very common thing. You know, if we don't want you to do something, put fencing up. Although you could quite easily climb that fencing.
Yeah.
But I'm sure they got, which is their other thing, security guards. Mr. Security Guard come along and say, you can't, this is not electrified.
Yeah.
But anyway, we're going to do the toury thing. I might feel I want to jump the parapet and go and touch stone. But yeah, we're just coming up to it, so it's quite impressive. It's, funny place to build such a thing, because it's, I don't know, they were saying on the bus that there was more woodland here. So I don't know if there'd been more woodland. But then, if there was more woodland, and they're saying from the river they would have dragged them up through the woods.
That's going to be more difficult,
It's
isn't
going
it?
to be more difficult, so that's interesting. So I just wonder. Let's take a shot of the stones because it's pretty impressive stuff.
Does that mean about the stones though? They are.
Yeah, I mean, they're huge, aren't they?
Yeah.
So, yeah, typical of our trips. I think it's going to pour down. Last time we done this was at Green's Park and it poured down, so we're here.
Yeah.
So I think we're getting used to these deluges.
Yeah.
So we're just going to walk up. See what happens.
Mm.
And a student.
Mhm. So a little ditch there. Little ditch. Ditch that goes all the way around it.
Yeah. Yeah, which is very similar to
Yeah, apiary.
apiary.
Absolutely.
And
Little
when
stone there. No, little baby one. Oh.
when we're making the comparison to Avonbury to here, I'd say Avonbury is slightly more impressive from my point of view, size-wise. I mean, obviously not the size of the stones.
But for the actual site.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's that in? See where the stone is.
I thought it was
What?
Inside the stone.
no idea if it's even
That was worn, like it was worn away.
Yeah, but it's square inside.
Yeah, if you look at that, it's like it's got a stone inside a stone, or it's got a coat on
Yeah.
skin.
Yeah, but it's very,
Yeah.
what's it called? Factory. It's like factory. Unless they put that in there, it's going to fall over.
I don't know. I wouldn't have thought they'd done that. But we've got the stone over there as well.
Yeah, that's a lead up to the stone.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are huge.
Mhm.
But even big ones, I mean, they're not far off this.
No. Yeah, some of those ones at Avery were as big. Absolutely.
There's a smaller ones, I'd say. Like this one, yeah.
Yeah.
The ones in the middle.
Yeah.
They're massive. Considering it was all the way around as well.
Yeah.
So, So anyway, we're
Taking it in.
taking it in. Yeah, getting wet. So I can put my coat on.
56 fori e interrotto a nord-est da un accesso segnato buona
I'm just going to switch off a minute.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, my impressions while walking around. I think one of the things about this park is it's very restricted. It's not full up.
Yeah.
It's really crowded. And it's creative by people saying, "Oh, you can't walk in."
Yeah.
But
Well,
once
let's walk on that bit of grass.
No, but once again, it's they build a path on sacred ground,
Yeah.
but you're not allowed to walk on the path.
Ian just put his foot on there. No entry grass.
No, but that doesn't make sense.
No, it
why,
doesn't.
Why build a path? If this is a sacred ground,
Yeah.
then why build a path for it?
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't make sense, does it?
But it's not sacred. It's not sacred ground, is it? To me, it's not sacred ground.
No.
And also, it causes congestion.
Yeah.
Very congested.
Yeah.
So I think the experience so far is it's interesting. It's funny energy here. I don't say it's a negative energy, but it's an energy. And it's quite difficult to pick it out because there's lots of auric energy with different people and stuff. I'd say the energy's coming from here across. Might be just the wind that's blowing in my face. But anyway, we're going to go police act because it's beginning to pour down. We need to put our camera away. So, yeah. Path, green, path built on the sacred site, but hey, there you go.
Okay. So we've got a nice little view there. So Ian, you wanted to say something about druids?
Oh yeah, yeah. When we was coming down on the well, I was actually going to say something about what Angie just said, which was that it's quite funny because we're not allowed to go anywhere near the stones, but the crows, you see,
Crows. They're like, ha ha, we're sitting on the stones, ha ha.
sitting on the stone. So there's the thing about nature, which is, you know, one of the reasons why we decided to make video was certainly myself as a Wiccan, and I know Angie was a Wiccan, is that thing about what the most important thing is always nature. So although, you know, this is Stonehenge and it's quite amazing and wonderful, it's still, you know, a structure that's been put together by humans. So it's important and it's quite impressive, and it's I'm not sure what they were doing in here, but it's still what's around us as well.
Yeah.
You know, it's quite spectacular and quite beautiful.
You've only got to look over to that field over there. Yeah, that's almost like heathland. When you look at what's growing there, that's like heath.
Yeah.
Which is very important and quite amazing.
And going another major road.
Yeah. Which
cars
they are, I'm not sure which road that is, but if you look on the Stonehenge website, they're actually making improvements to Stonehenge by returning, I don't know if I said this yesterday, they're returning a lot of the main road that goes through here, they're returning it to grass. And a lot of, so the site all around Stonehenge will be returned to grass.
And also,
you have to stand like here, because then I've got you with Stonehenge without all the other people. Yeah, that's better. And action!
Here we are at Stonehenge. The action is all around us. Yeah, the point I was when we was coming on the bus, the commentary on the bus, which you get like the bus, which tells you, which is quite interesting, and it's quite nice. Different landmarks as you come up to Stonehenge, so it's some reference to different periods of time, Henry VIII, Second World War, the different soldiers that were here, based here, Lancaster bombers landing, no, not Lancaster bombers,
Spitfires,
and B-52s, which is more recent. B-52s?
I think you did mention B-52 bombers,
well, obviously that's where that plane
buzzed us again last night, but we were actually asleep and it woke us up, so we couldn't video it.
It woke Angie up.
Scared the shit out of me, it did. I wasn't expecting that time of night.
Obviously that scared me. That jump out was scared. I think, did I say?
They're taking the piss now.
Yeah, we went to sleep. That's me.
Yeah.
So the point was that the guy on the commentary said that this site isn't a druid site. And I kind of, you know, this is kind of always me. I always kind of sort of say, well, you know, lots of people listen to that, and it's almost a throwaway comment. This isn't a druid site. Yeah. Well, the thing is, the druids come here and they worship here. Yeah. So it is a druid site.
Hmm.
if they have taken this as their site,
Yeah.
then it is their site, and it's not only a question of ownership, it's a question of access to it.
Yeah.
So, what do the Druids kind of worship? They worship, well, worship's the wrong word, but what do they respect? They respect the sun and how the universe works, and sacred geometry and all those sorts of things. And they're the kind of guys that will wear sort of white and stuff.
Yeah.
And they just do their ceremonies here. So I felt that was a wrong comment, because it's the same as if you're Christian. If you're a Christian and you look at Jerusalem as some form of sacred site, actually it's not, because Jerusalem is Jewish. It's a Jewish city. But Christianity come out with the Jewish faith. So that's what Druids are. They come out of the bell beakers.
Yeah, because the beakers were mentioned, weren't they?
Yeah,
Which
the
was really
beakers
cool.
Bell beakers were mentioned.
Yep.
Well, they call them beaker people.
Yeah.
Or, we like calling them bell beakers, because we always imagine them with bells around their feet. Like
Well, no, the way I remember their name is flared cups.
Yeah, flared cups.
Bell beakers.
Yeah. Because when we walk around, you hear like little bells. I think that's actually not any. That's not us, Andy or myself. That's actually bell beakers.
That's the bell beakers.
The bell
Yeah.
beaker just kind of attached himself to us. It walks round. But yeah, and I think that's a valid thing. That we don't say to the Christians, "Oh, you can't go to Jerusalem because you're not Jewish." So I felt that was a kind of a little bit unfair, saying, "Oh, this doesn't belong to the Jewish." Well, I don't think Druids actually say this belongs to them, just that they wish to worship. But they are an extension of some. There are some worshippers, and that's what bell beakers were. So yeah, that was that point.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. It's starting to rain again.
Well, we're getting used to the rain. We do live in England, so
Yeah, it's not that, it's the camera.
yeah.
But, yeah.
And well, it's overcast, so we can't see any chemtrailers. So that's kind of good. I wonder if they would chemtrail over. But yeah, you could place out for a little while, and we're going to wander around the
If it
site.
stops raining again, we'll get the camera out again.
So yeah, it's a very impressive site. Once again, nature.
Yeah.
Crow
Mr.
there.
Crow.
And
Hello, Mr.
Crow
Crow.
on the hill over there. Looking around, making up on the grass.
I'm here. You're not. Ooh.
Kind of doing a little dance. It's not even moving quickly, it's just like that, isn't it?
I'm here and I'm shopping for my food. Yeah, he's having his breakfast. Cute. Anyway. Yogi police out.
Cool.
Just wanted to show. There's that like crow. I don't know if they're crows or pigeons. I'm not sure. Probably crows.
Those are crows, there's no pigeons here.
Yeah, they're on top. They're on top of Stonehenge. It's so cool. Having a little wander round. Very cool.
I think we were just talking about this is, we're on the other side of the Stonehenge now. We were just talking about the beginnings of the elite, or kind of civilization where people took control.
Yeah.
And we were kind of questioning Stonehenge why it would be built, because I couldn't be asked to build that, to be honest, myself.
Yeah.
And if I'm kind of, working my lands, which obviously built because we're farmers, hunting, etc., and I have burial sites, so I can understand with barrows. You put your ancestors in there, but this is obviously worship of some sort. And I couldn't be asked to do that. So the relationship between the sun and their faith, if you like, must have been really powerful. Really powerful. To build that. So we were kind of saying that people would you know, there'd be people in charge who say, well, this is what we're building.
Hmm.
So you guys there, if you just go how far away was Wales? Go to Wales,
Yeah.
and
Quite
how
a
did they know
distance.
it was there anyway?
That's the blue stone. The sarsen stone came from a bit more local, wasn't
Yeah, but
it?
how did they know that it was there?
I don't
Were
know.
they, you know, a guy comes, oh hi, yeah, where are you from?
I've got
"Oh,
some samples for you here.
Samples, yeah. It's like carpet
Door
samples.
to door sales
Yeah.
for
But
sarsen
We're
stone.
going to be building Stonehenge, we call it Stonehenge, and we want some stones.
Mm.
Can you provide those? Oh yeah, we've got some beautiful. Oh yes, we've got some beautiful ones in. I can't do a Welsh accent. In Wales.
Yeah.
And here's my samples. And, then
And,
there's
and,
obviously
and what
another
sort of
guy.
delivery costs? Well, you don't have to get them there yourself because they're fucking heavy.
Well, the other guy. Where was the other guy from?
Other guy?
Yeah, because they're two different kinds of stones. There's one from Wales.
Yeah, that was the blue stone. The
Was
sarsen
the-
stone was more local. I can't
Yeah,
remember
which is
where
more
they're
like-
from.
So obviously there's a local.
Local trade.
And that's what they did was when they went to. This is a bit far to get this stone, which is I think we just finish it off with local stone.
Yeah.
They just I don't know how they would know that they was there. I know obviously. That's Druid again, because Anglesey Island is a Druid island,
Hmm.
and the Druids were there, which is a little bit later. But they're saying this isn't Druid, so
Hmm.
hey ho. But yeah, this is
Yeah,
the
but that's in doctrine, isn't it?
yeah, it is in Doctor.
People, you know, and people listen to it and they believe it.
Yeah, never believe what you're told.
Always question
Don't believe
everything.
me.
No,
know
always
nothing.
question everything.
Yeah, here I am standing in Spain, and the weather is really hot. So I can't believe it.
Hot, hot,
Yeah,
hot.
don't believe anything. Believe everything and believe nothing. That's my motto. Anyway, Yogi Police Act, we're going
We're getting wet again.
to land a bit further.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
You're pointing the camera at me, but you should point the camera that way actually. There's Stonehenge.
Why?
Because there's the barrow.
That's a barrow.
And
We can't go there.
we don't know there, do we?
A fence in inverted commas.
So, as I said, you know, I could step over that fence, don't need to jump it, and walk over to that barrow. But yeah, there's a barrow right there, which is just kind of randomly, you can't
Fenced
get
off,
near
yeah.
it. So, this is obviously a common theme. It's a common theme of modern society. Restriction, access. You're not allowed to, you know, you can only go here, you can't go there.
Yeah.
And yeah, this is an amazing site. Well, you know, for some people it's not an amazing site, but for me personally it's quite an amazing site. But yeah, the first technical thing is, on this side, which is quite an interesting view, is how, because most of the stones are up on this side, and you can see, if you look to the right, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 stones, which, if you use your imagination, you
Yeah,
can see
still
that's
got
how
the
it
lintels
would-
on the
yeah,
top,
you
haven't
would have-
they?
That's how it would have been all the way around.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's pretty impressive. A ditch around it again. I don't know if it's a religious site. I don't see the point of a ditch. You don't need it. What's
Yeah.
the point of a ditch?
I don't know.
It's not a fault.
No.
So big police out. Going to carry on. Yeah.
Hey,
That's quite mad.
stay there. Turn around.
Turn around.
Okay, now clap your hands. A bit like you, actually.
Impressive. Yeah, it's going to be in the morning.
Yeah.
Impressive stone fencing around it. Can't go in there.
Yeah.
Mustn't touch it. Mustn't touch anything. Well, there was just kind of this fence, bridge.
Plastic and metal. They could have built a wooden one.
Yeah, because I've seen lots of really nice bridges that have been built over all sorts of things, and they're really impressive, really strong structures, which would have been more in line with kind
Yeah.
of the area and stuff. So this is an odd thing.
I mean, hopefully when they make the improvements, they will do those things.
Yeah, I don't
It'd be
think,
nice.
It's not that we're questioning, or me personally, I'm not questioning what is being done, because I don't manage the site. I know, as I said,
No, if you stay there, because I'm trying to get you.
as I said, it's not about that I know everything, because I know nothing. I'm just a tourist like everybody else. But what I do observe is, although this is a temporary structure, we can still put in a temporary wooden structure, which would mean a little bit more in keeping with the surrounding area. But it's, it's about saying, why are we stopped from, being able to touch the stones, being able to move around the site at will, because it's a really, really big site.
When you consider that Avebury, you can go around and touch all the stones, and that's not a problem.
Yeah.
There, I don't think there's any there that you can't get up close to.
So, yeah. Yogi Place out, we're going to move on. There's a funny energy here, it's a kind of nervous energy.
Yeah, I'm getting that in my stomach.
Yeah. So, I don't know quite what that is. But I'll have a think about it and reassess that energy.
Well, if this is the keystone, this is the entrance, isn't it? So that could be where that's coming from. But yeah, I'm getting that in my stomach, in my solar plexus. Yeah.
So anyway, we're going to move on because there's some interesting things around.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, peace out. Anyway.
Hello.
Hello.
So we've come round to where we started, really.
Yeah, we're just coming up to see, this calf has got even smaller.
Neither have we.
Yeah, so it stops you from stopping.
Yeah. This is about 2 people wide.
Yeah.
Not overly impressed with that. But yeah, it stops you from stopping. So we've stopped.
Yeah.
And
people are having to walk round us.
Having to walk round us. But yeah, anyway, we're showing you the other angle of Stonehenge. Film there. People backing down. Yeah, and and I think also if you are YouTube and you've not been to Stonehenge, this is the first time I've been to Stonehenge, and as I say, I'm a Wiccan. I don't know. I've just never. I think because it's a long way away, I've never really been drawn to Stonehenge. Not in the sense I've never wanted to go there, but it's not always been on my mind.
Yeah.
I must go to Stonehenge. Not until recently, and more recently, I've kind of wanted to go and see. And it's it's a wonder of the world. It is a wonder of the world. But if you are, the idea of filming around Stonehenge and the surrounding areas is, if you are like me, you can have a look at Stonehenge through our camera work.
Yeah.
It's not about my words; it's about what you can see. I mean, I'll highlight issues and stuff, or anything that's positive. Well, one of the things I'm going to highlight was like bird life. Obviously, we got bird life here because we have crows. But that's it. There's no other bird life whatsoever. Seagulls, nothing. There's absolutely no bird life whatsoever.
Must be a crow energy, crow-friendly energy.
Yeah, one of the things you can do, which we was doing around the other side, if you look at Stonehenge and you put your eyes, if you like, focus on the stone and then bring your eyes kind of in between, or focus on the mounds, and just kind of look in between. And you'll see an energy there, which me and Andrew have been doing as we're going around. But there is an energy, there's an energy there, look. There's an energy there. But you have to kind of focus in between. We'll view these back later to see if we pick up anything. But obviously, you know, spirit, if you believe in spirit, still walks around and stuff. But yeah, that was an interesting thing. So anyway, yoga's piece out, and we're going to carry on. We've got quite a bit to get around, I think.
Yeah.
Still. So, yeah. Chili Dillo.
Sorry, I didn't get that. I've seen all shapes.
Yeah, I've kind of been using this to...
Did you not bring your glasses?
Well, because it's quite far away, so I'd recommend bringing one of these.
A monocular or a small pair of binoculars, yeah.
So you can see detail and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the impressions of Stonehenge. Recommend anyone to come here. There is an energy here. It's probably, and everybody says that, oh, there's an energy here, so I'll have to do an assessment of what the energy is.
It changes around as you walk around.
It does change as you walk around. What is the energy here? I think the energy is an energy of strength. Or it feels like it's kind of like a power.
It feels heavy to me.
Yeah. Which is different to Avonbury. Avonbury was a lot lighter, I thought.
Yeah.
And we were kind of going around Avonbury more jolly, kind of quite excited.
Yeah.
Sort of a bit impish. Whereas around here we very much kind of sort of solemn.
But that could be because it's that suppression, isn't it? Because you're not allowed to go near the stones. You're not allowed to touch them. You have to walk where they tell you.
Yeah.
So that's a little bit suppressive anyway.
Yeah. But as I say, what we was wondering is why the stones at Avonbury you can touch, but the ones here you can't touch. There's no difference, but the two sites are just as important. This one, there's nothing around it. They haven't built any towns or anything. They've built a road right through it. It's a path that goes through it. But in Avonbury they built a town.
Yeah.
Circle. So.
And we looked at that, and it is right in the middle of it, isn't it? It's right in the middle of the circle. You've got those buildings.
But it's a bigger site as well, which is huge. It takes you. We're going later on. We're going to go back to what's it? Sarum? Is it Sarum? The big. So you can get off there.
Sarum, yeah.
Sarum.
Old Sarum.
Which is, I think they said to walk around the back was 2 miles, wasn't it?
Something like that, yeah. 2 miles.
And I'd say Avonbury was the same.
Yeah.
2 miles to walk around Avonbury.
Yeah.
This isn't 2 miles to walk around there. That's about.
No, that's not even a mile.
But yeah, final impressions are pretty amazing site. Come here. Would I come back? If I had a choice between Avonbury and here, I'd go to Avonbury.
Yeah.
One, it's free. You're not charged to go in there. If you've got a family.
Yeah.
But I'd say for...
Because unless you come, because we had to come on the tour bus, because that's the only bus from Salisbury that comes to Stonehenge, believe it or not. That cost us £20 each. That was for the bus and entrance to Stonehenge. Stonehenge adult price is £7.80.
Yeah.
Normally,
So
can't remember what. Yeah.
Yeah, much better do on a bus. So get the bus get the train to
Salisbury.
And
get the bus.
And it's much cheaper that way.
Although the bus is smelly.
It's a little bit smelly. So we're saying which we stopped doing. I was going to say that on the bus. Because I usually wear a little chain thing which has incense in it.
Yeah.
Oils, which helps me to relax because I suffer with panic attacks and stuff.
Yeah, I didn't bring that with us this time.
No, I feel okay. But yeah, I recommend anybody to come here. Would I come back? I would definitely come back, but obviously with money, which is an elite thing. Okay. I'd probably more go to Avonbury. But anyway, final shot of Stonehenge.
Pan round.
Quite impressive, all the tourists, or let's call them people, walking around from all over the world to come and see this.
Hmm. Yeah. So there we go.
And I think also just it's worth highlighting. I think a lot of people when they come here, because unless you're a Wiccan or a Druid or you're into history, basically you're just seeing a load of stones. So I think people are a little bit disappointed when they kind of do walk around it.
Yeah.
You know, I think that's why they're more impressed with something like the Tower of London, which the Tower of London is just mocked when I've been there. But for anybody that comes from this country, that's the place. That's the place. But not the only place, and this is what we're trying to highlight in these videos.
Well, it's like where we're going tomorrow, Stanton Drew. Not many people know it.
Yeah, not many people know Stanton Drew.
And it is impressive.
But also, not many people know Kit's Cotty.
Yeah.
Not many people know
Addington
chestnuts.
Longbarrows and chestnuts, yeah.
And the Cauldron. And they're all in Southampton.
In Medway, yeah.
In the Midway. I mean, the chestnuts, we actually were sitting on the stones and we had lunch. And that's it's a barrow. And the barrow stones were...
No, that wasn't chestnuts.
No, that was a cauldron. That's a cauldron.
Cauldron stones, yeah.
Because we get the cauldrons first, and then the chestnuts is second. Well, we're going to film that. We're going to... Oh, my voice went a bit hard. We're going to film there at some point in the future. We've been there, but we will film, because we only just got the camera recently. But we will film that. We'll do a trip and show you that Stonehenge is impressive. Quite a major site, but there are other sites, certainly in the South Downs, certainly at Swanscombe, which is the earliest.
That's Medway, babe.
No, but I'm saying Swanscombe is because they found the skull of the bell beater, and it's the earliest known Neolithic man in Europe. So Swanscombe as a site, well, when we went there was not a lot there. But it's hardly mentioned, and the skull has been taken from that site and put into the British Museum.
Yeah.
So the point I'm saying is that this is our heritage. It's important. It's what belongs to us. When you go to America, or Egypt, or any of those places, they're always talking about culture. You know, this is where we came from. Asian people, they say this is where we came from, you know, this is our ancestors, the ancestors. But these are our ancestors.
Yeah.
The Christians. Christian religion is a religion from that area. It's Islamic religion. Being a Muslim, it's a Muslim religion. This is where we came from, Neolithic man, bell beaters. And you'll find that most of those religions worship the sun of God.
Yeah. Yeah, because that was after paganism, wasn't it? Surely.
No, paganism is alive and kicking today.
No, but originally it was about worshipping the moon.
Yeah.
And then in came whatever you like to call them, that male influence which decided that no, actually we're going to worship the sun, which was the Mayan thing, the Aztec thing.
Well, allegedly, but me personally, I'd say whatever in that sense, because you know, if the moon's there, you go, oh look, you know, there's the moon, oh worship the moon. You know, the sun comes out, oh there's the sun. And, you know,
but no, that's the thing though, isn't it? The moon is the feminine energy. And what came in after that, if you go by, what's that YouTube video, Patchman, the Lemurian was the feminine energy, and then in came the masculine, male, sun, fire energy, which then kind of, That's where.
Well, no, I always see this is the point. Sorry.
That's where, you know, we got this drive to, to build roads and destroy nature, and it's that masculine drive, isn't it, to do that? That sun, masculine fire thing.
Yeah, that's one possibility amongst many possibilities. I don't think we have to actually have an answer to, you know, where the moon is feminine and the sun is masculine. To me, it's irrelevant. It's those things, we see those things, or we're told they're not real, whatever. To me, it's always about access and why are we being stopped touching Stonehenge. Is that masculine or feminine? I don't know.
That's the control, isn't it? That's the elite, that's the control, which is a very masculine, like Martian. The word Martian is mentioned.
Yeah, but then, you know, when people say masculine, you know, a lot of men are very gentle people, so a lot of men are masculine. A lot of women, I don't think, are feminine. I don't know what definition of feminine. Do you know what I mean? It's kind of getting into that subject of what you're told. Anyway, I'm going to finish.
Before we have an argument.
I never argue, darling.
Yeah, right. Yeah, because I need the toilet.
Yeah.
So, Yogi, police out. And we'll see you on the other side.
But, yeah, it's a good debate. You know, feminine and masculine, what is that? Because, I don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
Yogi, peace out.
Peace out. Okay, we're on.
Tell the New Moon by 4-year-old.
Cool.
Yeah, we're going over there to the. We're back outside Stonehenge. We're going to go over there, which.
So along that path, and then that takes you all the way around behind those barrows.
Yeah, we're going to go to the barrow. We were going to go to the wooden barrow.
Woodhenge.
Woodhenge, but we want to get back and we want to take you up to Sarum.
Sarum.
Yeah, Sarum.
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 Old Sarum. Yeah.
Sarum.
So in order to do that, there are actually people, you can actually walk on those barrows. How cool. So yeah, in order to do Old Sarum, we need to kind of, yeah,
What is the time?
skedaddle a bit. I don't know, 11 something.
11.
Yeah.
Just for all you cyclists are watching.
Yeah.
There's a place to put the bike. And for all you Doctor Who fans, TARDIS.
You can't get in there, babe. It's locked. Don't quite know what that's for, but
If you are a
hey.
Doctor Who fan, obviously you'd bring your, I forgot what it's called, your special key. TARDIS's screwdriver thing.
Sonic screwdriver.
Sonic screwdriver,
Yeah.
like that big one.
Yeah.
So that's TARDIS. So if you've got TARDIS in your house, get your TARDIS in your house and you will appear here in that TARDIS. But yeah, you can put your bike there.
No.
Sorry, as soon as there's no one here, look, it's a big car park full of cars and no bikes. So, you can peace out.
Yep.
We're going over there.
Yep.
The stomach's grumbling.
Yep.
And
We'll see you in a bit.
See you in a.
In a jiff.
Yeah, well, yeah.
In a YP.
In my mouth.
Yeah. Excuse me. Okay.
Well, we just come down from Stonehenge. Car parks over there. Cars rule the world. It's quite interesting, the relationship between cars and the Mother Earth, and sheep in the distance and stuff. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. You know. And the difference between the two, that's a very controlled area. It's very pay to get in, you can go up. And when you come here, you don't have to pay to go in there. You have to pay to go in Stonehenge. You don't have to pay to go up in Barrow. So I'd recommend, if you do think you haven't got a lot of money, come by train. and just get a bus to, well, you know, you have to get that one bus.
Yeah, but the tour bus only, which stops at Stonehenge, if you don't want admission, I think it's £12, isn't it?
Okay, so it's £12. So you can actually go out to the barracks, which is a much more, I'm already feeling a different atmosphere, more relaxed. As you can see, if you view down, it's under the National Trust, Stonehenge, although it's under National Trust as well. But this is how National Trust is, how I always view it, and how it used to be. Sign up saying that they look after it, but just easy access, just a gate. And you walk up to the thing. So we're going to walk up, come down this funny road, call it a road.
Well, yeah.
But yeah, we're going to walk up. Woodland tree felling work at Fargo Plantation in late August and September. As you can see, all the problems So yeah, you can see the difference now. It's an open field, slightly warm. It's getting quite warm now, I might take my jacket off.
Yeah, it's warm.
Take my clothes off.
Any excuse.
Yeah, we're walking into a different energy now. It's really pleasant actually. Calmer.
Yeah.
Much calmer. This is nice. Obviously, it's a more relaxed area, more chilled out, because you can walk your dogs. So if you've got dogs, you can walk your dogs up here.
Yeah.
You can't walk your dogs on Stonehenge.
No.
I don't understand
Hear
why
the crows.
I don't understand why that is, because Stonehenge is... I don't know what Stonehenge is, but these are places, this is basically a cemetery.
So that is.
There's always that saying. It's like all these sites, all these things that we do, and it's not about the dead. It isn't. Life isn't about the dead. Life is about the living. You should always remember that. So yeah, there's the view. Making our way up to. We're going to wander up there. When we get to the top, we'll come back to you. So that's the Eggy Police out for a minute. Going to wander up. Slight incline. Not too bad for a wheelchair. If you're going to push someone up in a wheelchair, quite ready that. So yeah, Eggy Police out for about 15 minutes up.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's not too bad a walk. It's quite a gentle hill, I think.
Yeah. It's quite a gentle hill. Yeah, we just come up from there. Stonehenge down now. Yeah, just making our way up to the gate there. Yeah. Did notice,
Fly up my nose then.
yeah, did notice a quite funny energy coming up. Hot and cold.
Yeah, it's kind of, you've got a cool breeze, and then every now and again you'll get like a warm blast of air coming from underneath you. It's really weird.
Yeah, it's quite weird. So yeah, we're going to walk up here.
Never experienced anything like that before.
No. Bit more relaxed. Can't make out. Probably can't make out what to do. It's not relaxed and it's not unrelaxed.
Yeah. What I find strange is that these ones are fenced off. They're fenced off.
Yeah.
There. But they're not.
No, it's not.
So you can't go around there. There's a notice. We'll have a look and see what that is. But these ones are not fenced off. So let's see what that notice says.
Whereabouts? Oh yeah. My guess is it's probably restoration work. That's probably what the excuse is. Now walking up to it. It says National Trust
Erosion control again.
erosion control. If it's erosion control, then why do they allow people to walk up it in the first place?
Yeah.
Which doesn't make sense.
Doesn't, does it? And we got ditch.
It's going around it.
Going around again. And these are circular ones, aren't they?
These are circular barrows, yeah.
Yeah.
Quite impressive.
They are.
They are as high as the hinge over.
Well, they're, yeah. Hinges. There.
National Trust.
So where do you want to sit for lunch, babe? Because I'm...
Well, we're going to put them
in need of foodage.
It's a funny area. It really is. As a cyclist,
I'm getting a funny thing in my eye at the moment. It's like pressure in my right eye.
as a cyclist, it's one of the reasons I've come to Stonehenge. I sit in a circle, I have a teacher, we learn about magic, the kind of magic, we learn about nature, spirit world and so on. I do that for a spiritualist church, just really a spiritual church, it's kind of having that fun. And so yeah, the energies here today affect me quite badly actually. And it started from this morning.
On the bus?
Yeah. I thought it's just getting up early. My head is all over the place.
Yeah, that's how I'm getting a funny thing in my right eye.
It's kind of like I want to leave.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
There we go, that's up with the barrel.
Here we are.
You can see a better shot of the barrow there.
Yeah.
Top is just quite heavy goodness. I think they obviously dug from around the sides and put it on top because there's always ditches around,
Yeah.
burrows.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're going to sit here, we can have lunch.
Much needed food.
There's a good view of
The henge.
the henge.
Cool.
And it's very quiet, it's apart from the buzz of the motorway over there, or the road.
Yeah.
It's very, very quiet.
That main road there. It's quiet. Okay. So, Yogi, police out. We'll be back to you once we've eaten.
Well, I was going to say,
What?
well, we go, that actually looks like a spaceship.
Yeah, it has
Saucer.
like a sorcery type.
And a centrepiece,
Yeah.
saucer shape, so
Interesting.
they don't all look like that. If you look at
Okay.
that one, it doesn't look like that.
No, it's slightly smaller, isn't it? I don't think the shape's any less. It's just a smaller version. Anyway, Yogi, police out. Okay.
One minute.
Excuse me.
Yeah, spectacular views. Me personally, I think Angie's the same. We're picking up strange energy. It's kind of it's almost draining. Both are already exhausted. Feel exhausted. Feel exhausted. Standing on top of the burrow. Just had our lunch. Both a bit down. Feeling a bit down. Which is different to April, which was much more jolly.
Yeah.
Almost depressed. Nutrition's we're going to go because we've had a discussion. We're both want to leave here. We'll reassess that later. Physical symptoms. Pressure on the top of my head. Feeling anxious. What about Angie?
I just feel really heavy and it's like I want to go to sleep.
Well, you're kind of being affected by the area. I'm not saying that's good or bad, but they are being affected. So yeah, we're going to cut out here. We're going to go to, is it sarum?
Old Sarah, yeah.
Sarum. We can see if it changes.
Yeah.
Because
That'd be
the bus
interesting.
actually coming now, so we're going down and get the bus.
Okay.
So you can peace out. Sarum.
And we're on.
Well, we're at Sarum.
Old Sarah.
Sarum. And I feel a little bit calmer. How do you feel, Ash?
Yeah. Better.
Still got a little bit of pressure on my head.
And I'm feeling a bit woozy from that bus ride, just like a roller coaster.
Yes. Yeah. I don't know if we did it for fun or whether it was actually really bumpy. But it was really bumpy. As you said, please do not stand up. Please do not got your arms out the top of the window. But we drove it really quick. What it was doing. Quite high speeds. But yeah, we're at Sarum. It's another place, beautiful.
And this was an old fort.
I don't know what kind of old fort it was. I didn't know it was a fort. I thought it was another borough.
No, it was an old fort, yeah.
Okay, so it's an old fort. You can see why it's a fort because it's up on the hill.
Yeah.
I always kind of find that peculiar because if you don't want people to know that you're there and attack you, surely it would be better to build your fort lower down. Because they go, oh look, it's on the top of that hill there, there's a fort, that's where we want to go. Whereas if it was lower down, they could be going, well, I don't know where it is.
Yeah.
So, there you go. But, yeah, we're going to go up there. After our experience at Stonehenge, very interesting experience. My head is still hot, my crown chakra. No, I don't feel quite as queasy. I'm really sick. Beginning to feel quite disorientated. Which is calm, it's a different energy here.
Yeah.
Still feel it, I still feel pressure. Not as much. We're going to walk up here. Now, yeah, you please out, I'm going to see you at the top.
Okay. Just thought I'd record this. These are big ditches. Big ditches.
It's going to pick me up. Hi, I'm here, Bondi's here. In the ditch. It's quite amazing.
Gyrocopter.
Gyrocopter, yeah.
Wow. Cool. Yeah, anyway. Big ditches.
Thank you.
You are welcome. Yeah, big ditches.
Huge ditches.
Yeah. But then, open green, no real. It's not that much bigger. I mean, it's bigger, obviously, but not that much bigger.
Yeah.
If you think about it.
Is that another one? Oh no, that's
Biplane.
It's not a biplane, that's just a little... Is that a Cessna?
It's plane.
Isn't that a Cessna? There's little lightweight
All I
planes.
can say, it's not flying low and it's not buzzing.
It's not buzzing you here.
Waking me up at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yes, indeed. So that's that side.
Yeah.
And then we got this side.
I think what you've got to remember as well, these are dug.
Yeah, they dug these with...
Their hands.
Well, they were saying, weren't they, on the bus, on the way to Stonehenge, they dug them with, like, animal bones, like the shoulder blades of animals and things.
Well, we've got a theory going that we think that Stonehenge is a sacrifice site, so they probably dug them with the skulls of the sacrificed pagans.
Yeah,
So
probably.
our theory is,
I'm just gonna, yeah.
our theory is, I'll tell you what, shall I walk up there?
No, babe.
You don't think I should walk up?
I don't think that's a good idea, no.
Our theory is that on the bus, Angie was saying when we was coming on the bus, on the thing that talks to us on the bus, the head is gone.
Oh, we've got a car coming.
Oh, Jesus, what's that?
Fucking get everywhere, don't they? Excuse my
Swearing on
French. But they do. Oh, how the car.
Well, you usually swear on the thing. There you go, it's a 4x4. What was I saying there? Rudely
On the bus.
interrupted by a car.
On the bus, I was saying, we were talking about sacrifice, Stonehenge being sacrifice site.
Yeah, and it says on there that they had a main stone.
What they call the sacrifice stone, is a myth, because there were no sacrifices at Stonehenge, allegedly.
Yeah, but that was saying, that's what they were saying on the bus.
That's what they were saying, yeah.
Not the people on the bus, but
The tour guide, if you like.
tour guide on the bus. So, you know...
Could you walk that side, because it's really difficult to film you otherwise. Another cocking car, excuse
Another
my
car,
French.
so we're just going to move over to one side.
Let's just have a look at the vegetation here, which is quite nice. Oh, I'm not going to fuck the car. Nice vegetation rather than looking at a poxy car.
So, like,
That beautiful.
that is, as I say, one of the things we do with Yoga Police is all about social comment and how, we interweave with Mother Nature, or Gaia, whatever you want to call it. And that's just amazingly beautiful, isn't it, Anne?
It is.
It's very quiet, mate. There's no bees floating around on it, which is unusual. Don't know why that is. It's like a meadow,
I can see bees.
which is different to what I saw at
Yes.
Stonehenge.
You hear that?
What?
Like a bell. Yes. There. Am I hearing that? Or can you hear it as well?
Yeah, someone's flip-flops.
You couldn't hear that bell. There.
Yeah, a little tinkle.
Hmm.
When you say a bell, I thought you meant a great big church bell.
No.
Yeah, a little tinkle.
Yeah. It's not me, because mine aren't tinkling today, because I've got my waterproofs on.
Yeah, so, and that's like a meadow. It's
Gorgeous.
Absolutely beautiful and gorgeous. Which that was not at Stonehenge. This was not at Stonehenge.
No.
Let's get out this road.
Oop. Sorry, but I'm not budging for a car. They can go around me, I don't care.
Well, so this is the thing about sites, that, I can understand having access up, but why build a car park right in the
Yeah,
middle?
I know. That's like disrespecting again, isn't it? Build a car park down there, and if people want to come up, they will. It's a bit like Glastonbury Tor. You don't see a car park at the top of Glastonbury Tor.
No, you don't, no.
People want to go up it, they have to fucking walk up it, and it's hard work.
Yeah. Yeah, even if you've got, you know, someone who's a wheelchair user, I'm not saying you shouldn't have a smooth path, but you can push someone up there. I've done that before. I've worked for 20 years in daycare, push people in wheelchairs all sorts of places, over gravel, deep gravel, that I do. Yeah, so yeah, this is kind of different energy again. I'm not affected by this energy here. I don't quite know what I'm actually standing in. Yeah. So I think this is, because this was new. I think Andrew was saying the same. She didn't know this was here.
No, it was when I was looking at yesterday at the tour bus that goes to Glastonbury, it mentioned Old Sarum and I didn't know what it was.
We're going to find out what we're standing in. So yeah, this is around 5,000 years ago. It's a Celtic fort from the surrounding areas. Roman invasion, military posts were built here nearby. Important junction lay just outside the eastern gate. This was south. After the Roman legion left, the Celtic fort and the area around it became a Saxon royal estate. And when the Viking army burned the nearby town of Wilton, as the Vikings would do, burn a whole town down, rape and pillage, allegedly. The fort gave shelter to townsfolk, and security to the Royal Mint. Must protect the Royal Mint.
By all costs.
William the Conqueror decided to build the castle in front of you. Okay, so that is Norman. Old Sarum already had a place in history. So this is see with the pictures: Neolithic, Celtic, Roman, Anglo-Saxon, Saxon, Viking, Norman, 18th century. 18th century rotten borough. Rotten boroughs. And 20th century archaeological excavation. So that's a mixture. So originally it was a Neolithic. They found post holes here.
Yeah.
But like very little information on that, to be honest. Doesn't really.
But it's because they don't know, do they? They don't actually know. All they're doing is making educated guesses all the time.
Well, we're here because there's the car park.
We are
And
here.
we're going to walk out to. I think that's Roman. By the looks of it. Looks like a Roman villa. Yeah, it's dug out. Well, it doesn't actually seem to be dug out the sides, unless it naturally occurred.
Neolithic. Well, no, they did say on the bus that it was
But it's dug out. We're going to see here.
the Neolithic people dug it out.
We're going to see here because that's dug out as well. So obviously it's dug out.
Because they use bones to dig it out with.
The skulls of the sacrificed
Pagans.
people at Glastonbury. That's what it was. It wasn't a place of religion. It was a place to build this place.
Yeah.
Come to. I forgot where it was now. Stonehenge. And it's a real religious place. They get there and they sacrifice you and use your skull to dig this thing up.
Royal Castle.
Yeah, because obviously we can't read too much in one go.
Oh no,
Right, the
I
earth
think
banks in
people
front
are
of you
silly.
are the remains of the castle found by William the Conqueror and enhanced by successive kings of England. Originally the gates would have been faced with timber. They kind of sort of rebuilt that now in a way. The bridge in front of you is modern. Yeah, I know that. It replaces the original wooden bridge into the castle. Here, guards would have asked you your business and might even have searched you. Oh, nothing changes then. Before allowing you across the bridge, there, more guards would have questioned you again before allowing you through the gatehouse and into the castle. Well, so obviously they had a fear of terrorists.
Yes.
Oh look, there's a low-flying plane.
That's a Cessna, isn't it? I'm sure that's a Cessna.
I don't know, it's low-flying.
But that's just taken off, I think.
So yeah, there, walk up. Yeah, once again, amazing. So we've got a tree growing on the side of the bank. It's quite amazing, isn't it? I suppose it's not falling over.
It is mad when you think that all that's holding that up is roots. Well, and I don't know, some kind of energy.
Yeah, but it's weird. We've got no trees out here.
No.
They've decided to grow on the edges of, which was the same at Avonbury.
Or they were planted to. It's like that thing, you know, if there's a great big tree in your way, it's going to make it even more difficult to get up there, isn't it?
Yeah, I suppose so. Is that? Yeah, but what I'm saying at Avonbury, yeah.
And you might have
that's
even
very
had
similar
people
thing.
up in the trees,
Yeah.
like spying, looking out, you know, lookouts.
Or playing.
Yeah,
Time out.
playing time out, or 40-40, or
Mind you, I wouldn't like to
fay
call that
lights.
tree, 'cause that was about 50 foot drop.
Oh, don't go down there, babe. Fall over.
But yeah, that's one thing that Avonbury's got in common here is the trees
Yeah,
uh,
along the banks.
along the banks.
It's a
And they're old
beautiful
trees
tree
as well.
there, isn't it? It's a gorgeous tree. Look at that tree. Eee, gee. Oh.
Well, so yeah, that's trees again, amazing energy.
What can he see? What can the doggy see? Well, they're sensitive, aren't they? What can you see?
Another dog.
Is it?
Another dog?
Yeah.
See another dog, I think. Yeah, you can see.
Oh, yeah.
That's how good his eyesight is.
That's unusual for a spaniel, cocker spaniel. Their eyes are pretty bad.
I don't be tipping one of them a little bit, do you? It's
Hey?
£3.80.
No, it's free for us,
Is it?
babe.
Oh, right.
Yes, because we've
Yeah.
paid, haven't we?
£3.80 or £3.40.
If you're on a concession.
I actually don't want to gain this bit.
No?
Well, not really, no. 'Cause it's
Oh God, I don't like this actually. I'm going to focus forward because I don't like it. Oh God. Yes, quick. Very
Well, I'll
quickly.
race
Okay.
so we're racing up, so we have to go to the race go.
God, how pathetic is that, eh?
I don't know thing.
Jesus, that's scary for me.
I
don't like
I've got a habit of, one of the things that we're trying to do is pick up tiny little stones from all the stones that we go around, and I haven't done none of this stuff. This is unusual, very unusual for me.
Yeah.
So, okay, you can police out, because we've got to get our tickets out, and we'll come back to you in a second.
We're on.
Yeah, we've kind of arrived at, where are we? We've got maybe on
Old Sarum.
Old Sarum. And we're up on the top part, come across that bridge there.
Yeah, which I didn't like.
Yeah. And yeah, the energy, so we're going to go back to the energy. The energy is a lot calmer here. I
Yeah.
feel much more relaxed now. I don't feel like I'm going to
Yeah.
panic. And that's good. Although I'm on another ancient site, I always get a bit wary of ancient sites in general, because I never know what to expect. Not that I'll go to many.
But we've been to a few recently.
Yeah, we've been to a few recently. But I've not had that experience before. That was
No.
and also that you had the same experience.
But we were talking to the guy in the shop, weren't we, here? And he, was kind of
He
kind of understood where we were
couldn't
coming
quite put it
from.
into words. But he kind of knew what we were talking about, although he was doing it on the kind of like the sort of the shaping and stuff, or how they're going to plan it out.
Yeah.
So this is the top part, which is William, wasn't it?
William the Conqueror.
Yeah. And yeah, what's quite interesting as well, they were saying that Stonehenge is actually a joint thing between the National Trust and
English heritage.
English Heritage. Someone owns the land, so I think that would be English Heritage. The National Trust run it. So that's a joint venture, just for anybody. That's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
So you're just going to have a wander. It's very green here. Very nice. Play football in here.
You
A
could
football
do.
pitch. Football pitch with droppings. What's it, droppings? Yeah, it's droppings. You must have rabbits here. I don't know whereabouts they have rabbits, but they must have rabbits.
The rabbits are probably around, and the rabbits will go anyway, so the rabbits come in here and don't think, oh, that's a National Heritage Site, I'm not going in there. Sorry, English Heritage.
It's the gossip. But that's probably... That is
Main source of water in the castle, apart from what drained off lead roofs. The original depth of the well shaft is unknown, but it may have been more than 70 metres, approximately 230 feet. Powerful windlass would have been needed to lift the combined weight of the rope and water-filled bucket. The windlass would have been protected by an open-sided well house. Wells were the main gossip point for servants in castles. They were also a focus for displays of carving and heraldry, emphasising the status and ancestry of the lord of the castle. There you go.
Yeah. And there's a
Hello!
You give me the camera, I'll do an echo. He's going to come down.
I don't want to put my coat on the ground, there's rabbit poo everywhere.
How much is it? So it's going to be a like echoes. So when you come here, wherever we are, we're going to go right down. And 1, 2, 3.
Mark on my shoe.
Mark on my trousers.
Sorry.
Diddle pappy doo. And yeah, there's an echo. Let's go.
Hello!
Coming back up. I'm getting myself back up. There we go. And going to go back. This is... not in focus. Oh, you are in focus.
Focus on that.
Like that. There you go. So yeah, we're just going to have a wander around. So we'll get the piece out for
Oh, okay.
a minute. See if we see anything that would interest you, apart from coming here yourself. You'd have to come here to yourself to experience it. Just basically kind of a Norman type fort on the top part. I mean, I'm more interested on the outside.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
Yogi, please out. Control full seat.
quite some castle. I don't know how high these walls would have been. I suppose they've been quite high.
Yeah. Absolutely.
That looks like a Roman villa over there. Some sorts. Where it's laid out.
Yeah, could be.
That's interesting. Just the earth moraine really. Gaia. What's also interesting as well is it's just how wild it's gone in between.
Yeah. Well, they're not going to cut it, are they? Who would want that job?
Well, it just shows you, doesn't it? Nature can grow where nature needs to go.
Well, that was the tower.
Nature is nature. Nature will do where nature goes.
This would have been the tower
Yeah,
next to the gate.
yeah. With a fence. Oh, double fence. Or double wall.
When the courtyard palace came into use, the Great Tower stopped being the main living accommodation for the king. Nevertheless, it still remained one of the largest buildings in the castle, a massive symbol of power and authority. It was also the most easily defended building. If all else failed, it would be from the Great Tower that the defenders would negotiate their final surrender. From the level of the courtyard palace, a wide flight of steps rose to a door on the first floor of the tower. For extra security, the top of the steps and the landing were enclosed in a smaller tower built against the side of the building. Oh. That's the smaller tower there. That's it. Hello.
Hello. Yeah, this is completely different energy here. I was expecting it to be something similar to Stonehenge.
Hmm.
It's not.
Yeah.
I didn't find that at all pleasant.
No.
I felt sick, I felt nauseous, I felt
Heavy.
heavy, I wanted to leave, I felt depressed.
Hmm.
Not quite what I was expecting. I was expecting it to be more celebration.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure I'd want to go back there. What about you?
That's the thing. It's a long way to go just to find out if the energy changes when they've redone all the, the site.
Well, I kind of differed from the guy that was in the shop talking about it. I think that if they dug up 25 different, or I don't know if they dug them up or they've moved them or something to a museum. Did they dig them up in a museum?
I'm not sure.
Because they kind of laugh at that guy, but then he's there for a reason, isn't he?
Yeah. I know, the woman in the shop was really dismissive of it. She was like, oh.
Yeah, so she's.
Yeah.
Well, what we do, we'll Google him.
Yeah.
Later, and she's got enough. The phone's got enough charge.
Yeah, I'm on my second phone now, so.
And we'll have a look as to why he's there.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, sorry we had to leave quite quickly, but I think it was for the best. I was feeling quite ill. I don't know about Angela, I don't know how you was feeling.
Yeah, well, I wasn't feeling brilliant.
So, yeah, this is good. This is much better energy. It's kind of nice, really. You can actually say I'm enjoying this. I really think it's funny actually, because as soon as I got to Stonehenge, I thought it was just me. I thought it was kind of just tired.
Yeah.
And hadn't woken up properly. And as I started walking around it, I was finding it difficult to make the video. But no, it wasn't. I was getting worse and worse and worse. So that's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
A couple of steps.
Don't ask me to go over the edge though, yeah. Oh God, no, there's no way I'm going up there. Yeah.
Just pass the camera over.
Because I'm way too much of a chicken.
It's me and the camera. There you go. That's the view from the south side of the fort. And look at it. Going around. Beautiful trees. Sorry?
Is that Salisbury Cathedral over there?
That's the fort. Salisbury Cathedral.
Yeah, over there.
I'll just come back round. Angie. Say hi.
Hello.
Hello. Come round. Guys working there. You're nobody unless you're wearing a yellow fluorescent jacket. I don't know why they would need high visibility jackets there, but they just seem to feel like they need them. In case they get run over by an aeroplane, low flying aeroplane probably. Yeah, you say there's a campsite?
Well, it's a camp field, I don't know if it's
Oh yeah,
campsite,
no,
but
it
it's
is.
just camping in a field.
It is not a campsite, it's campsite or caravan site. Campsite, caravans. I thought it's caravan, I was at a football field. Not sure. I can't see, I'll have to look through my... Oh, sorry about that. Just pull back the camera. And yeah, it's quite beautiful. It's more like a park. It's more like a park. See, people walk their dogs. Guy there walking his or her dogs, is it? That's a guy. So I think people treat it like a park, because that's the next level of the fort. Oh yeah. So if you just got a bit higher. That's the boundary of the fort. That's what you can see inside. Follow the horizon around. That's the view on the south side. Very quiet. There's not much in the way of no focus. Not much in the way of birds. Very quiet bird-wise, which surprises me in such a rural area. And if I come down here, you can see how far that drops down. Let's see, walk near bank. If Andrew was here, she'd be saying don't go near the edge. Fence. I'm right on the edge. That's the path. Yeah. That's the path. My feet. Yeah. And there's the path. And that is the drop down into the trench down there. Once again, it's just beautiful. Wildflowers everywhere. Look at that for you. It's amazingly beautiful. Beautiful tree. Christian church over there. That's like a cathedral. Check out, see if that is a cathedral. So I wander back now. Steps. Come down. There's Angie. Sitting, relaxing. Hello. Had a look over the edge. Been to the edge and back.
Really?
Okay. That's Angie. Let's pass it back.
Thank you. Oops.
This energy is completely different.
It is, isn't it? Very different. It's relaxing. It's not oppressive. It's really nice.
Hello.
Hello.
It's a little fire down there,
I don't know what that is. It's a pile of wood in the middle of the thing there. Not quite sure what that's all about.
Right.
Should we nick some for the fire?
Yeah, save me cutting that. I'll just film that later for you, me cutting up with it, that'll make you laugh.
Yeah. So,
So, I'm going to go down into the car park and have a cigarette because I think I'm allowed to smoke it.
Yeah. Okay, so Yogi Police out.
Yeah, take the place out.
Okay, we won't film going back over the bridge because I'm probably going to run.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, tomorrow we're planning a trip to, where are we planning a trip to?
Stanton Drew,
Stenton Drew.
which is a set of stones just down from Bristol, which are just randomly in a farmer's field.
Yeah. So we're going to go in the farmer's field to see random stones.
Yeah.
So big place out, till tomorrow.
Unless Ian's chopping wood tonight.
I may well be chopping wood tonight. Well, no, I've got to chop wood tonight because we've got to eat. Okay. Eat with fire.
Oh, we got rice or quinoa. And grab some veggies or something on the way back as well.
We've got to have fire.
Yeah.
The weather's not raining now, so
No.
it's not as wet. It's quite nice actually because I got soaked yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So, Hare Krishna.
Anyway, yes, Satnam.
Satnam. And we'll speak to you later.
Okay.
I actually got this, don't it? Yeah, we're on a busy road, so I have to talk loudly. Can you hear me?
Think so.
Can you hear me, brother?
Yeah.
So, as you can see, I'm a little bit more. That's probably because I'm going, well, not home, but going back to Salisbury. Is it Salisbury?
Yeah.
And it's a really interesting day because I did not enjoy that day at all. It's a day I've been looking forward to. I've always, all my life, I've always thought, we must go to Stonehenge. It's a place of energy. People rave about the energy there, and it's spectacular. I did not enjoy one bit of Stonehenge. I was sick. I thought I was going to pass out on about 4 or 5 occasions. I could not wait to leave Stonehenge. I was a bit apprehensive coming here to
Old Sarum.
yeah, because in case it had the same energy. But just to finish on a nice note, I mean, just beautiful trees again, really creating a wonderful energy. I've just gone down. I hope you can hear me because it's a really busy road, and I always find it interesting. Busy road, useful. Busy road, useful. You don't want this, you want this. You want this, you don't want that. That's me, I know that sounds so simple. So I'm a bit of a simpleton. But we just had a really nice experience coming down the path. There was a horse, well it was a pony, and it was up on the hill, and it had blinkers on. And when I put it, it had like a hood on it. I don't know what's the hood. You can't see through the hood, I saw. And I didn't think usually if you bang a fence or I didn't say horsey horsey come down. Nice. My fault, sorry. You run, you can get it.
No way I can run, babe. I'm too tired.
Alright, everybody set out because I don't think we'll get this though.
We made the bus.
Made the bus. Just realised when you're human when you're running down a hill.
Yeah. You're not a horse.
Yeah, I was talking about the horse and what a really nice experience that was. Horse, I mean, Anne's worked with horses a lot. I've not really worked with horses a lot, but the experience of horses that I've had. So if they're out in the fields, in the distance, sometimes they do walk, trot over, and come and see what you're up to. If you've got any food, but not very often. And this one wasn't moving, was it, for a few minutes?
Yeah.
And yeah, I pulled him in my head telepathically and strolled down. So, what I recommend you do when you come to, where are we?
Old Sarum.
Oh, sorry, I never remember anything. You can take me anywhere. They say, where have you been? I say, I don't know.
As we journey back
Over there, so.
There are some points of interest.
And I'm going to be able to talk over this.
And that are worth visiting if you are spending time here.
Yeah, so try that. When you come here, try and pull the pony down in your way. Because it's very obviously very
That is
telematic.
133
No, you can please that. So can't be talking over this.
Well, 20 and 12.
And I'll speak to you later.
Built of 2 miles.
This is the plane that keeps going across. There it comes. It's going to come right across this field over that tree. There it comes. What's this? Nice. Right across. And there's our tent. Now we've got another one coming across. We've got 2 going across at the same time. Where's it something? There it comes. I'll pop out something. There it is. There we go, goes across. And there's our tents. So yeah, being buzzed by something that is the Royal Air Force, and that's really noisy. There it goes. Looking at its way. I don't think they're landing. Keep going around and around and around. That's twice that's come across now. So we'll see if it. See if it goes around again. Let's see anything. Usually swoop around and come up on the horizon there. Usually see them coming up. Move around a bit more. See if they come up. They usually come up just above that horizon. Where the horizon is where they come up. I'll see them go around, possibly. Unless they've landed. I think. Can't see anything. You can usually tell when they've landed because you can hear the roar of the engines as it slows. There it is. There you go, it's going to come around again. It's going to go through those trees and pop out here. Just wait for it to come out. As you can see, there's a tent. That's our tent on the left. On the bottom. Little green tent. There it is. So I'm just going to pray. So we wander down here. It's coming. There it is. There it is, banking. Yeah. On the bank. Coming round. going right across the field this time. Don't know why. And there's our tent. It's going for landing because he's got his wheels down. Let's hope he's going to land this time. There it goes, and it drops down behind the horizon. And yeah, that's what we've been having to put up with. But there's another one there. There it goes. That's what we've been putting up with. Coming down across. Let's see. This is the campsite. And campers. And there is a military airplane going in for a land. So hopefully it's going to be quiet as it drifts beyond. Well, hopefully it's quiet now for a few hours. So that's Yogi Police reporting from the campsite. And it's quite a beautiful campsite. That's the top field. And we pan round. There's various different campers here. And trees. That's the main part, that's where you go and get booked in. The people down there. Oh, who's down there? Who's that? There's the owner. That's the lady on the left. Is the owner. And yes, it's really nice. What's over there? There is. That's the toiletry area. And that, I think, yeah, that's. They keep horses in there. They're quite beautiful. And no, they haven't. You can hear another aeroplane sweeping around. There it goes. Let's come out, put it on trees. There it is. Landing. Let's landing carries down. There it is. It's going to land. There's a landing, I think. But the first time you see, we thought it was going to crash. Coming so low, I actually thought the thing was going to crash. When it went beyond the horizon there, we thought we were going to see a big plume of smoke. Anyway, Yogi Police out, and I will speak to you soon. Hare Krishna.